this young boy from the Punjab has come into Melbourne. He's been here just for a short time. He has got a license, right? He's got a Victorian license. There are no stipulations as to whether he can or cannot drive a taxi. And he's picking up one of your sons. That guy doesn't even know where he got a taxi. That guy doesn't even know what he's done. He's high on drugs, high on medication. He pulls out this knife and a frenzied attack. It's caught on camera. I mean, the way the guy is lunging and lunging and lunging at this poor taxi driver who's done absolutely nothing to him, who's only taking him home, right? He literally leaves him. He leaves him for dead, actually. He doesn't even recollect when he is caught and when he is asked. His lawyer turns around and tells the media and tells the general public that he feels sorry for him. And that poor boy is fighting for his life. He has been clinically dead for about 15 minutes. He has been brought back to life, and it has been a touch and go. He is still recovering in hospital. I mean, the media in India released it that he had already died. Can you imagine the condition of his parents, the condition of his brothers and sisters and his loved ones? I mean, can you imagine? He's just come here to work and to study and to build a life for himself. And some crazy guy goes and tries to kill him.
Jalvinder is better than before. We went there. Yeah, he's feeling all right now. His brother just come from India, and I think he's feel better now. We just trying to collecting some money for him, and we are collecting some money for his brother. He will come here as soon as possible, and some of my friends went in the High Commission, and they are for his visa, and now he's with Jalvinder, so everything is all right now, I think.
Well, I don't know the man who got stabbed, but all I know is that he is a fellow human being and he deserves a good life, a happy life, and he doesn't deserve to be stabbed around at all for no reason. He is just doing the right job. He's just dropping the people home who are drunk, who are unfit, who are old, handicapped. He is doing community service, and he should be respected for that. If the same thing continues, I won't be surprised that if 2 years down the line, if I'm still driving a taxi, I'll see at least a couple of more people getting killed, because that is what's going to happen if Victoria Police doesn't pull up the socks.
The general public are coming out and saying, "Oh, mate, these guys, they don't know the language, they don't know a word of bloody English, they don't know where they're going. You tell the guy to take you to the MCG, and he asks you, where's the bloody MCG?"
Maybe if the taxi driver doesn't know the fastest route or the best route, then maybe the passenger will get angry, get impulsive, and start a fight over something that doesn't need to be fought over. I think drunk people in taxis are dangerous to the taxi drivers. I think that when people get drunk, they have less control over themselves, and small issues become big issues, and they get aggressive and impulsive and make bad choices.
A lot of taxi drivers often come from places other than Australia as well, and maybe that you got to get a lot of rednecks who drink a lot of alcohol, and perhaps that because they're rednecks that stirs up racism, and perhaps they think that the taxi drivers are easy targets and easy to vent out all this racist crap that they're feeling. And I don't envy the taxi drivers. I sure as hell wouldn't want to be one.
The minister, the transport minister, I mean, she's a lady. She's probably got children of our own. You've got all the facilities around you, and you come up and you care for our safety, and you say, yes, I agree with you. We will help you get your screens. We will help you do this. So 10 screens come along, right? 10 screens. How many thousands of taxi drivers are there? If we had to go to some of the unions to ask them for their support, no one would have ever had a clue as to what is happening. No one would ever have known anything. I mean, it's just a few people who had to make a big mark. I mean, how could just a few people who got no help from anybody? They didn't even have any proper banners. They didn't have any proper microphones. They didn't have anybody supporting them. They are making racial slurs at us. They calling us black. The reason why a lot of the boys took off their shirts was to tell them that, look, this is the color of our skin. Do you have anything against the color of our skin? Is that why that you all are picking on us? If we were white people, would you still be acting this way with us? Are we not human? Do not we have the right to at least protect ourselves?
Along